YouTube and welcome to a Who review. I am Davros and I am a Whovian, and today I review Doctor Who, Kingda. So yes, Kingda. Not like Kingda Surprise. No, this is a serial from 1982. It is the third serial of season 19 and Peter Davison's first season still. So the Doctor and his companions find themselves on a tropical paradise planet where there is a research team trying to find if they can colonize on this planet, and of course they also come across the tribe called the Kingda, who communicate telepathically. And of course Tegan, she becomes possessed by this evil entity called Amara, and the Mara is this creature that takes over her and causes mass hallucinations in her dreams, and of course it gets passed on to a Kingda native, and eventually the Doctor finds a way to tackle the Kingda and release it out of the host's body, and of course defeat it. So let's get on to my likes and dislikes. First of all, Peter Davison. He was okay as the Doctor. Not one of my favourite Doctors, but still, he sold it, And also, around this time, he was still considered the new Doctor because, well, after Tom Baker had played the Doctor for 7 years, we got Peter Davison, who was a young Doctor, like the Matt Smith of the 80s, and he was a lot younger than his predecessors, and I kind of see that he was still trying to find his footing in this one and do it. I also liked Janet Fielding in this as well, playing Tegan, in her role. Adric. Now, Matthew Waterhouse playing Adric. Now, if I'm being honest, I don't really like Adric that much. Adric's just... I just think Adric's a bit of a know-it-all, and he's a bit irritating in my opinion. No offence to all you Adric fans out there, he's just not one of my favourite companions. But he did his part in it. And of course there is the research team, and one of them gets all paranoid and crazy when he finds he can telecommunicate with these Kingda tribes. I also like the Kingda tribe in general, the extras they had for it and stuff. They look like an actual tribe. But of course the setting and the scenery, now you can tell this was all set in a jungle, but it was in a studio. I could see that clear as day that they were in a studio, and that at times felt a bit off-putting from it. They did have a few good visuals here and there. The visuals were, well, pretty 80s, but I feel most haven't really aged well. Particularly when the Mara is crossing over from arm to arm. I also thought I'm on the dislikes now. I also think the Mara in its big snake-like form. Now, I watched the unaltered version of this, so in this it is a puppet, and you can tell it's a puppet, and the puppetry is just pretty awful. You could tell it's a puppet, and it's very poorly done. But I have not seen the remastered version. I know that they remastered this one with better visuals on the snake, but because I haven't seen that one, I'm judging the effects on the unaltered one, because that's the only one they had on BritBox. I watched classic Doctor Who on BritBox. I kind of think that killed it for me, that poor puppetry. But it was 1982. Maybe it was good for the time, maybe it wasn't. I don't really know. I wasn't around in 1982. I have to say, probably out of Peter Davison's first season, I think this is definitely one of the lower ones when it comes to the visuals. I guess it was good on paper, I think it was all right on paper, but the whole, just bringing it to screen, I just don't think the effects and that worked out. The performances were all right, but when it came to the visuals, it was a bit of a letdown, if I'm being honest. And I can see why this got a touch up on digital effects when they remastered it. So, my ratings. Do I recommend this? I guess you've got to be pretty much in the mood to watch this one. I mean, it's 4 episodes long, so about 100 minutes in total, 25 minutes each. But yeah, like I say, I guess you've got to really be in the mood to watch this one. So, ratings, I'll give the performances an 8, the writing an 8, the visuals I'm going to have to give it a 6, and my personal, I'll give it a 7. So there you go. That's just my personal thoughts and opinions. So, but have you seen this one? Let me know down in the comments below if you have, if you like this video. Oh, before I get to it, this one didn't really feature Nyssa much. Sarah Sutton playing Nyssa. She was only in 2 acts. She was in the first act of part 1, then she was in the final act of part 4, because she was recovering from an illness throughout that serial. So she wasn't very featured in it that much, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, have you seen this one? Let me know down in the comments below if you have. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with your friends. Feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. All of my social media links are linked down below in the description, so be sure to check all that out. I have been Davros the Whovian, and this has been a Who review on Doctor Who Kinder. So until next time, run for your life.